Welcome to Listen.
Teacher Chatter.
This is Robin.
And Jill.
And we had a week off.
We did.
And we're back.
Uh-huh.
We survived Thanksgiving.
That we did. I'm just going to add a little bit to whatever you say.
I feel like I'm having my own conversations with myself. Today, Robin will be talking and Jill will just be doing one-liners. The one-word answers today.
You know what? Somebody might really appreciate that, actually. Shut her down.
Shut her down.
Oh, my goodness. Well, yes, we are back and we are here.
And we're excited.
We're excited. I'm excited. Really, what you people need to know is that Robin and I's time together, it's like our therapy session.
Yes.
So even if only like two of you are listening.
Yes. It's all right because we'll never quit because it's our time together.
It's like we can't quit.
Because you know what? When we have to come to record, our family can't say no because it's very important stuff.
It's very important.
And when we haven't seen each other in over a week, almost a week and a half.
I know.
So there's been a lot. So
yeah. Yes. And we just have to keep it under the 30-minute or so.
Yes. Yes. We'll have to stop. We can only go so far.
That's true. All right.
All right. So we do highs and lows.
Yeah.
You want to go first?
Sure. I'm going to start with my low. And my low is that there are 3.5 weeks.
Oh, I know.
Now, at this point when you listen, actually, I guess it would be like 3 weeks. And so it's not as much, or 2.5 weeks. It'll seem more doable by next Monday.
I know.
But
then again, it's also 2.5 weeks at the end of the semester.
Yeah.
We have made a whole half of the year.
That's
I mean, where did this year go by? I mean, honestly, it went by so fast.
It really did. So that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Highs. I'm actually going to do at least a couple.
Okay. I'm going to add another one too.
Yeah, we're just going to talk about why life is so great. My first one is obviously we came back from Thanksgiving and it was so nice having the time off and seeing family. Yes. My grandmother, who is almost 88 years old, came from Oklahoma. My cousin Kenny, shout out Kenny, brought her to our Thanksgiving. So, and she's like me. That's what I'm going to be like at 88. So you guys can imagine. I'm very energetic. And we had Thanksgiving with that side of the family, and we had a fun game that we pulled on a new husband of the bunch.
Oh, poor guy.
I'll tell you about it offline or off so that
So it must not be appropriate.
We don't. No, we don't. I don't want to ruin it.
Oh, okay.
Because you might want to do it too.
Oh, yes.
And if I shared it to the
world, I like it, and I will want to do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Clearly.
Yes.
And let's see what else. Today I had a practicum student.
Oh.
And
what school?
From Missouri State, but today was her last day, and she did her last lesson, and the kids were having her they were doing descriptive language. And so they were talking about the room in my classroom and why she really enjoys being in my classroom. And so what are the things that we see? And my class, I tell you, these kids know how to get on my good side because they were like, the beautiful Mrs. Weedle.
Wow. Smart kid.
I know. And they're like, write it down. Put it on there. They're like, because that's why the room looks so good. And I was like, I know. And I was like, is this a fictional tale?
You're like, listen, straight A's for all of you.
But I felt good about it. That and we did a lesson about the Civil War. We were talking about like how people used to put underneath their boot that it said 18 so they could not lie and say they were over 18. By having you didn't know this?
I did not know this.
Well, then you didn't know that I'm under 30.
Are you under 30?
I'm under 30. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a 30 underneath here?
I'm under 30. Guys, I just pulled out of the top of my headband the number 30. I've been under 30 all day.
Oh my gosh.
If anybody wants to do that, you can
funny.
do that. The kids loved it. It took them a while, some of them to get it.
That's
but I was
actually
like,
really funny.
I'm like, I'm not lying. I am under 30.
I'm not going to lie. I was worried what you're going to pull out your ear.
She's like, you haven't washed it in 4 days. So.
Wow. Yeah. That's fun. I learned something new.
You're welcome.
Man, I've got my money's worth today.
Guys,
I'm glad I came.
This is a great day to tune into the podcast.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Do you have another one?
No, you can go on.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't want you to hold back.
No, I mean,
I want you to
I feel like I'm not holding back. There's a lot of exciting things in the last couple weeks. I'll save my other one maybe for next week.
Okay. Well, my low.
Yeah.
Listen. I feel like I always am having some issues, and this year
I'm glad you're bringing it up. This is actually an intervention.
I am having a rash problem. And I know this sounds bad, but I'm not contagious. So don't scoot away from me, okay? Get over here next to me.
And that's just the last episode.
For both of us.
I'm scratching. I'm itching.
Me too. Anyway, I have a rash up here on my neck. And then I have a rash on my arm and leg, but they're not the same.
Oh, you've got multiple rashes.
Okay? And so this one, I look like I burnt myself. So it looks better now. So but yesterday, several people said, oh my gosh, what happened? Which is so embarrassing. Because you want to be like, I'm not contagious. I think I'm allergic to my Gain deodorant. I don't know.
Your deodorant?
No, my laundry detergent. Maybe.
Did you change laundry detergent?
I just recently did. No, I mean, I'm going back to the one that's all free, nothing, so I won't smell good anymore. But so I'm hoping that. But I called my dermatologist because I have one.
You have a dermatologist?
Yes, okay, because I got issues, obviously. Don't worry, they can get me in January 2nd. Now listen, if you have a rash that looks like this and down your arm and leg, and you're gonna wait till January 2nd.
Are you a frequent? Here's the thing.
No.
You might be a frequent flyer, and they're like, "Listen,
I go
Robin called again
once a year just for a checkup."
Well, then you're not coming enough. You're not getting your business.
Let me start with the terminology. Is I have a little freckle on my lip. Did you know that?
No.
Isn't that weird?
I don't even see it. Guys, Robin got her lip puckered out. Oh my god.
Anyway, I only go once a year. That's it to say. But they
what's the problem with the freckle on your lip?
Well, they have to measure it to make sure it's not like a mole or like grows, because it could be cancer, but it's not because it doesn't grow in like 8 years. But isn't that weird that I have a freckle on my lip?
I'll have to look at it later.
Okay. Now it makes me wonder if I have one. I do.
It disappeared. What if it shrinks? What if it shrinks and
now I have a rash? What if it's gone inside my body to my chest and arms?
Oh
anyway, that's my low. Because listen, it itches, it hurts. I'm miserable.
And you can't even go. Can you go to a regular doctor?
Listen, they don't know what it is. No, listen, my dermatologist won't know what it is. I've gone before on something.
A new one.
Anyway, it's sad.
Any recommendations for a good dermatologist?
And I love my dermatologist. He's a very nice guy. Very nice. I like him. He just doesn't help me sometimes.
Ever, it sounds like. Nice people aren't always the right ones to go to. Like, you go to a nice person to fix your hair, and no matter what they do, maybe it's going to turn out bad. And they're like, you know what?
I might be that person that keeps going back to them, too. So, you know what? I see. But you know what? Last week, we said my struggles, and I had people come to me for good advice. So that's why maybe you have a good ointment to put on. I started using Amish soap. But, like, I'm going to the bottom of not the Amish soap is the bottom, but I mean, I'm digging deep is what I'm saying, okay? Yeah. You're going to have to really edit this, okay?
I'm not going to.
Anyway, so let's stop with my lows, okay? No more whining. All right, now we're highs. I got brand new shoes. 2 pairs.
Oh, are they tennis shoes?
No. I told you I can't go sporty all the time.
No, but I was hoping.
I mean, they're not pretty, but they're clogs.
They're clogs?
Yeah.
Oh.
But oh my gosh, they're so comfortable. And I got another pair.
Are those the ones that nurses wear?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. They were expensive.
They were expensive.
I had to sell all my.
Are you donating plasma now?
I can't remember.
Why can't
I'm rejected.
We're both rejects.
Are you rejected plasma?
Yes.
I am too.
We did it. You've heard this before, right? We did it as we were going to do this as a team activity. Whenever we all worked together over here at North, and we went. And guys, yes, I know that's a weird team activity, but I always wondered what it was like.
Yeah, me too.
And so I went, and yes, they can do it. Yes, they can do it. And then they tell me I can't do it because my veins are too petite. And
well, that sounds like a compliment. I would have put that on my Facebook.
But this is what they said, because I was like, what? And they're like, well, maybe if you would work out your arms a little bit more. And the people with me die laughing because they're like, Jill's the only one that works out consistently. And then they were like, or maybe if you drink more water, to which
you also drink more water.
I drink more, yes. And so they just laughed. And I'm like, so I just never will be able to do this. So I didn't go back.
Well, I kill children and women. If a mother takes my plasma and they're pregnant, it could kill. I'm like, have that.
What?
I went from being a superhero, went to volunteer. When I had COVID, I volunteered because I thought I'm doing something wonderful. Gave blood and plasma, and then I got a call that says, listen.
You can't donate blood even?
Maybe I can donate plasma. I can't donate yes, because I'm a carrier or something that will attack if a mother's pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
I went from superhero to villain. It was heartbreaking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know, it's really sad stuff.
I've never even
heard
of
No wonder I have rashes because I'm an awful human being. It's horrible.
I don't know what you guys thought you were tuning into today. gosh.
Anyway.
And this is also why the podcast could never really be done. Because when, like, I don't even know where these stories...
We can't make them up.
No, and more just happened.
Anyway.
We can do the podcast. We're going to be going on 2 years in January.
I can't believe it. This is crazy.
And I still learn things like this about Robin.
Anyway, so new shoes. My feet, I got 2 pairs. I love them. And also, my other good news is first place in the parade this year again. Second year. And then this year was first place of the whole parade. Not just the large. Last year was of the large floats. First place of the whole parade. It was amazing. And it was not because of me. It was because of our PTA and the wonderful job they did.
How are you going to keep that going like that?
I don't know. The pressure.
I know.
The pressure. I might have to start taking weeks off ahead of time. To plan ahead.
Some days off. You're going to have to go to, did you check out like the Macy's Thanksgiving parade or anything?
I didn't.
To get ideas?
No.
Yeah.
I just go with my heart and gut.
Okay. Well, I guess it's
working. And then I also went to One More High.
Okay. Ooh.
We talked about this last year, but people don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy that you went to the parade. Because you never go to the parade to do those things. And my heart was happy. Jill texted me and she said, hey, my whole family's here at the parade. And I almost just passed out in the rocking chair on the floor that won first place. But anyway. Did I already say that? Anyway. But yes, so I was very happy.
We had a great time at the parade,
too. It was wonderful, wasn't it?
It really was. I actually do like that kind of stuff. I like the things that make a bigger community feel small.
I love it too.
And it felt that way, and the boys loved it. They came home with more candy
than
they get at Halloween. It was ridiculous. So
I know. That's why I told my husband, I was like, that is what I love about the Ozark Parade is like just the community and everybody. It was so many people there.
Yeah.
And the excitement and the lights and everybody working together. Like it really was just amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
It's amazing. Okay, so we know if you followed us for any time, you know that we are the Hammonds is all into Christmas.
Hammonds
like we go big or go home.
I like Jesus.
Well, I love Jesus too. Okay,
I love Jesus
too.
I know,
but we like to go all in, and you like to go. You love Jesus, okay?
Yeah.
So, but listen, Jesus. She does already have her tree up.
I do,
and she's gone to a parade. So listen, we're up 2 from even last year. So I feel like we're now that you did put a tree up. Oh my goodness!
I know. Actually, the tree went up late last year. Remember, they were upset about that.
I know. We barely even had time to enjoy
even have
it.
A few presents under the tree.
Oh my gosh, I don't even have that.
Oh, I'm winning.
You are winning. I don't know if you're winning, but
you're probably winning.
Okay. So I thought we would start. We're going to celebrate Christmas all through December on our podcast. So we're going to do lots of different fun things.
Merry Christmas.
So today I thought we would just start like funny holiday questions just to get to know, because we don't know each other. So they're icebreakers.
But these are weird questions. Some of them are.
Okay. You ready? I'll ask the first one.
Yes.
Have you ever regifted a present?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
I was like, I feel like you're really a big regifter.
Oh, what? Are you like, is that a bad thing?
No, I don't think that's a bad thing.
Well, there's just some.
I just feel like you would regift. That would be, I feel like I'm kind of sentimental. And so I feel like I would think you picked something out for me. It would be very hard for me to give it to someone else.
Well.
And you're like, I feel like you're practical. You're like, listen, I'm not going to use this, but you know what? Robin would love this gift. And I'm going to save a little money, make her happy and me happy.
I am practical. And honestly, it tends to be, I mean, if it's something that is from the heart, that kind of stuff, no, right? Like I'm not gonna re-gift that.
No, I know.
But there are certain things I'm like, I have a lot of these,
like Bath and Body lotion or something. You might have 5 bottles of it, so you know what? The brand new bottles you re-gift it to someone else.
Yes, somebody will be happy about that. Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
but that's so funny that you're like, you are a re-gifter.
Maybe I should just answer these questions for you.
Right. Maybe we should answer to how the other person would potentially.
That might be more fun.
Yeah. Well, so you've never re-gifted?
I have, but it's very seldom. I really don't.
So you'll just keep like all 50 bottles of Bath and Body.
I'll use it eventually.
And it like starts like evaporating.
Yeah, but it just seems wrong to give it away. If you bought it for me, I feel like you really picked it out special for me. You didn't?
No, I didn't pick it. I re-gifted it.
True point. Okay. Okay. Go to your question.
All right.
Why do I feel like this might make me really satisfied?
What would your elf name be?
Oh my God. Oh, these are hard. My elf, I think I would be like.
I got a name for you. I want to see if it's the same.
Like Sparky or Sparkly or like.
Look what I wrote down.
Sparkle. That's What would your name be?
Apparently, it'd be like Bummer or something. I don't know. I like, maybe I'll be Glitter. I want to be Glitter.
Glitter's a good one.
You can be Sparkle and I'll be Glitter.
I like it. You know what? Mm-hmm. That sounds like a good name for
I think we're great elves.
I would be a great elf. I feel good about that.
I would be a very energetic elf.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be raring to go with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think it would be, and the costumes and everything, I feel good about it. I know you love it. Don't act like you don't love it.
I know, but I was wondering if I could not have a blue and red costume. Or I would want it to be, I don't want it to be just like the ones that you see on TV.
The red and green because it's Christmas?
I mean, maybe that would be okay, but I would want my like blingy pants.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't want it just like
you want to
bland.
You want the like modern elf outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the modern.
I'm good with traditional.
Okay.
But I like modern too.
You can go with traditional. Okay. It's fine. And I'll put on tennis shoes too.
And I'll wear my new
clogs. Oh my gosh. Okay. This seems to be going well. Seems to be going really well.
I feel like this is going well for everyone.
Yes.
If you had to live in a holiday movie, and you don't even watch holiday movies, do you? I might have to cut this out.
You can put it on there. Go ahead and ask.
Which one would you choose?
Live in a holiday movie. I
know which one I would put you in.
I'm going to say, I would either say Elf or I would say Home Alone.
I was going to say Home Alone. 100% I'd put you in Home Alone.
I was kind of thinking, but I don't want to. So in Home Alone, though, these people are breaking into the house, and I feel
that movie wears me out.
It does. So that was the part I'm like, and I don't really want people breaking into the house.
I know, but I think you kind of seem like the little boy. Like I feel like you're creative.
I would take him down.
Yeah. I feel like you'd be a good Home Alone person.
Okay, well, fine. Home Alone. Okay. I'm in. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was easy.
Okay. Have you ever lied and told someone that their present was you left it at home or it was still in the mail or something, but you just hadn't bought it yet? Like,
I hate to admit this, but yes, I have. I did leave it at home because I never bought it yet. So it's not at school. I have done that before. Not very often. I can think of once and I'm already panicking thinking about it because it's a horrible human being. Because you know why? There's nothing worse. How about this? Let's talk about this. When someone buys you a gift and you don't expect it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Oh, that's horrible. Like my heart's racing, like panicking about that. Oh my gosh.
You don't have to tell us who it is.
I'm not. I'm dropping it. And now everybody's going to think when I tell them that I left it at home, they're going to think I'm lying. It only happened once. I do leave things at home a lot, okay? It's not that I'm lying. This is horrible. What song would you kill during Christmas karaoke?
You mean kill like in a good way?
Yeah, like it would be, you would own that one.
I don't think I can't kill any song. I'm bad at all of them.
Oh, but I feel like there's something you have passion for.
Passion? I mean, like I like your old like hymns. So like
oh, that's what I was.
What?
That was the one I was going with for you.
Well, you wanted me to like really like.
I thought you would really like
something.
All I Want for Christmas Is You. That feels like one you could really get into.
If it's like a karaoke.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I know the words past that. Christmas is you.
Yeah.
But I don't know the rest of the words, but they would have the words up.
Yeah, so it wouldn't matter.
I'll kill that one. Good. Yeah. Good answer.
See?
Thanks. What Christmas themed food do you think is the grossest?
Oh, eggnog.
Oh. Ugh. So my husband and at least one or two of my boys love eggnog.
Ew.
I don't really.
The smell, the taste, everything.
We've already had a couple. We probably had at least a gallon.
Already?
Easily. Yeah.
Oh.
They love it. And so it started out just my husband, but we bought it. I was like, oh, we'll buy your dad some eggnog. He likes it. He's the only one that drinks it. But then Race got a hold of it, Nash did, and they're all like, I like eggnog.
Wow. And College of the Ozarks, they sell eggnog milk at the season.
Oh.
I don't know what it's like because I wouldn't dare drink it, but.
Yeah. So you're going to kill that one, huh? What about your favorite?
You know what? I do love me some hot apple wassail at this time.
Oh.
Warm like wassail. I like that. And I love the baking of like cookies and candies like chocolate covered pretzels. And
Anybody
I like that.
Wants to get on my good side. Divinity.
Oh, no, I'm not a Divinity fan. I'm not a white chocolate fan.
It's not really chocolate. It's like a marshmallow fluff.
Oh, maybe that's...
Divinity is just like I mean, I don't know because I've never made it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just consume it.
Yeah.
But it melts in your mouth. Sometimes you'll put little pecans. And it's just...
Maybe if I got that for you, you wouldn't regift
it. I would not regift that. 100%. If you don't want me to regift, just buy me some Divinity.
You know what?
No, that sounds really good. Or those little... This is not really it. But those Reese's that are shaped like trees.
I love those.
Or the eggs.
Oh my gosh, they're so good.
The pumpkins.
They're so good.
All of those seasonal ones are a yes.
I agree 100%. That sounds so good right now. I must be hungry.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
good. We can move on. What could be our next thing?
Okay. Let's see.
Trying not to do the ones that I circled.
Oh, I didn't even notice you circled those. Okay, let's do... Which of your coworkers would be the best department store Santa?
Santa? A department store Santa. My coworkers. No. I think there's multiple. It depends the kind of Santa you want. I like...
Or elf, because, you work with a lot of women.
I know, but I'm going to go with the guys.
Okay, I like
Definitely. I think Chad Ferguson would be a great Santa.
I think...
He's got his hair a little longer, and it's got some salty color in there now. And he's very energetic.
Yes.
So he would be
and
like...
he's funny.
He's funny. So I think he would say some very funny things to those children.
I think that would be a good one.
I think that's my favorite. I think our principal, Dr. Russell, could be a good Santa. He likes to put on wigs. And get like thrown around by wrestlers.
Oh, so that seems like just like Santa.
So he's putting on wigs and he's dressing up. So I feel like he would be willing, I pretty much could go through every male in my building and think that they would make a wonderful Santa in their own way.
I'm pretty sure that Coach Skeens would die if I said he had to be a Santa.
Now, some of the guys would want to die, but being the woos that we are...
I don't think I could talk Coach Skeens into it.
I think we could.
I feel like I could talk Dr. Wallace. I don't think I would let him know that's what it was. But I think before he knows it, he would have the outfit on and he would be Santa without realizing it.
I'm confident that I could get every guy in my building to be a Santa.
Maybe that should be your goal. Maybe that should be your challenge this week. Send me a picture every time he's in there in a costume.
I don't have a Santa costume. I would try.
I think Craig would be a great Santa.
Oh, yes. That's what I'm saying. They're so...
Because he's so fun and happy. And
that's the thing about like middle school. Like we have more guys teaching in the middle school.
Yeah.
But B, like you got to be a little bit willing to be extra or silly.
I agree.
To be there. So... they would do it.
Yeah.
Good sports. All right. What would be the strangest thing to see inside a snow globe?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A toe?
Yeah. Is it a real toe or a fake toe?
You know what? I watch a lot of crime shows, so I'm going to go with a real toe. If I'm going to go strangest, but honestly, a fake toe. I didn't even know they make fake toes, but that would be strange in a snow globe.
So you want that for Christmas?
No, I said, what would be the strangest thing?
Can somebody find a toe?
Oh, can you imagine?
Do you like feet?
No, they don't bother me. But my husband hates feet.
But a toe inside a snow globe.
I just think that's weird.
It would be weird.
Because the snow globe's a happidus, and when you saw it all go down, all of a sudden it was just a toe. It would be very weird.
Like a hairy toe.
Oh, so gross.
Oh. Such good ideas. Yes. Okay.
Your Christmas list is getting longer.
Yeah, people. Now you know what to get Robin. And she won't re-gift it. She'll keep it.
Keep it on my desk for everyone to see.
That could be one of those good pass along ones.
Yeah.
Like really weird. Your white elephant.
Listen, I don't think you're going to find that. So don't look hard. Oh, no, that's not a challenge.
Accepted.
It's not a challenge. No way. No way.
Okay.
What Christmas carol gets stuck in your head the most?
whatever one I just heard. So right now, all I want for Christmas. That's not a carol, is it?
You know what? Yeah, I think that's okay. You know what?
Jingle bells.
The one that gets in my head is not even a song, but like, and I can put any words to it, like, we're going to have a podcast right now. Here. We're going to have so much fun today. We are going to laugh. We are going to have so fun. Christmas is here. We're doing a podcast all about Christmas today.
Wow.
I'm talented.
That's really fun, though.
Anything. I can do anything.
I'd like to go. I'm going to have to work on this.
You'll practice. You'll get better. I've had years of experience.
Well, now that I know it's a thing, challenge accepted.
You'll impress people. I've impressed many people
That
before.
was impressive. I feel like we just
gained more impressive than your toe snow globe.
The toe snow globe's pretty solid. I don't know what's your problem with that. All right. I'm
pretty sure people have deleted us from the podcast today.
I don't know why. I have no idea why.
All right.
What would be... Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
What would be the worst thing to find in your Christmas stocking besides a toe snow globe?
The worst thing... Listen, I am not a picky person. I'm not.
Yeah?
I'm not a picky person.
Okay.
So I really do like most things. Anything that would be alive.
The worst thing to find?
Mm-hmm.
A mouse?
A mouse, a snake, a roach, a bird.
I've got to tell you a story.
Is it in a stocking?
I'm going to tell you the story now.
Okay.
I teach with a friend named Gwen, and I was talking to Gwen, and she went shopping for a dress for her daughter. Okay. And with that dress for her daughter, she is pulling them. This is a boutique that's close to around here. Just going dress to dress, and she says she pulls a dress, and a little mouse.
No.
Little mouse's head pops out of the dress. Pop.
Is this a resale shop or is this a real shop?
It's a real shop that you go to all the time. I'm just kidding. I don't know where she shops all the time.
I was like, oh my gosh.
But it is local.
We're going to talk afterwards.
And she said...
What did she do?
She went and told the girl that was working, and they said, oh. I would try to figure it out. Yeah. So, that's it.
No, that's horrible. We're going to end on that.
Okay.
That's horrible.
So, be careful as you're checking.
At a boutique.
Yep. A little whoop, came out. A little head came out.
I wouldn't go back. I'm sad to say. That's sad because that's...
What can you do?
Judging a book or judging a store by its...
mouse infestation.
It's true. All right. So, well, that was a good time.
It's a great time. We've got regifters, liars,
oh my gosh,
sparkle and glitter, and toes in snow globes. So
I'm glad you're writing up the synopsis of our thing today because that's woo. All right. So anyway, our scripture today, I put set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. Colossians 3:2. And one of my friends, and I think one of your friends, posted this on Facebook. It's from Ashley.Morgan-Jackson, but it was talking about things that are in our control and out of our control. And I thought with this season of everything and things busy, I love this. So in your control, you have control to walk by faith, what you focus on, believing God's word, rest, your bold prayer, taking my thoughts captive, and your actions. That's what you can actually control. What's out of your control is God's timing, the outcomes, the past, others' actions, people's perceptions of you, when growth happens, your future, and changing people. And I thought, man, that's such a good reminder, especially, you start dealing with a lot of family issues right now. You're getting back with families, and there's sometimes things are not the way you want it to do. And you're starting January, a new year, and looking back. So I just wanted to really remind you again that just put your mind on things above, like it says in Colossians. But remember, the only thing you have control of is walking by faith, what you focus on, loving people, your actions, believing in God's word, resting, bold prayer, and taking your thoughts captive to serve him. So just a good reminder. I love that.
And I think we've talked about this before, like what's inside our boat or outside our boat.
Exactly.
And the things outside may be trying to rock it, but you only have control of those pieces inside. So I think it's good to relate back to our spiritual walk, all of those different things, because there's so many things we don't have control over.
And if we just keep our eyes on heaven and God, it helps kind of clear out all those other things that we get so obsessed with and so worried and so concerned.
Yep.
And he will take care of everything for you.
Absolutely.
So,
Good job.
Rational.
Outside of your control.
Outside of my control.
Yep.
And obviously my dermatologist. They're not letting me come in. So we hope you have an awesome Christmas. Well, no, we're not talking about Christmas. We've got 3 weeks.
No.
Just kidding.
We hope you have an awesome time thinking
of Christmas. But getting in the Christmas spirit.
Yes.
Sparkling literally here once you have the Christmas, once you have a special Christmas.
Yep. That's right.
I feel sorry for you for editing this. Anyway.
Oh, it'll be a great time. Trust me. It's always, when I listen back to the podcast and I'm laughing.
I do that too. Like, I don't know if anyone else really does enjoy this, but when it's my turn to edit, I literally catch myself. My family like, what are you laughing about? And I'm like, just me and Jill. We're just laughing at us. No one else thinks we're funny, but I'm laughing all over again. I was there the first time. So you know what? It is what it is. So anyway, we hope you have an amazing week. This is Listen.
Teacher Chatter.
This is Robin.
And Jill.
See you next week.